Structure and Types of Antenna, Department of Agriculture, University of Surgodha. Hello everyone, myself Arina Khalik from Section E. Today I discuss about structure and types of antenna, so we start our lecture. Structure of antenna. Antenna are multi-segmented and may be divided into three parts. 1. Scape. It is the basal segment of an antenna, by which it is attached with the head. 2. Pedicel. It is the second segment of antenna which is shorter than scape. This segment having a sensory apparatus named Johnston organ. 3. Flagellum. It is the last segment of antenna which consists the remaining divisions of antenna, and it greatly varies in its form and structure. It is also known as clavilla. Here is the picture of insect antenna. Then types or modifications of antenna on the basis of shape and structure. The antenna may be following type. 1. Cetaceous. These are bristle-like antennae, in which segments gradually decrease in size from base to apex and tapering into a point, presenting a whip-like structure, e.g. cockroach and cricket. Here is the pic of cetaceous antenna on right side. 2. Filiform thread-like. It is thread-like antenna in which segments are uniform in thickness throughout from base to apex and never ends with bristle, e.g. insect of order Orthoptera, Coleoptera, namely grasshopper and ground beetle. Here is the picture of filiform antenna is on right side. 3. Maniliform-like string of beads. Such type of antenna have globular or oval-shaped segments with uniform thickness from base to apex, by which it looks like string of beads. It have constriction between the joints, e.g. insect of order Isoptera, namely termite. Here is the picture of maniliform antenna is on right side. 4. Pectinate comb-like. This is a comb-like in structure in which each segment of the antenna possess long projection on one side, giving appearance comb-like, e.g. insect of order Lepidoptera, namely moth of sugarcane root borer. Here is the picture of pectinate type antenna on right side. 5. Bipectinate, double comb-like. In this type of antenna, each segment has the long projections on both sides, giving double comb-like appearance, e.g. insect of order Lepidoptera, namely silk moth. Here is the picture of bipectinate antenna on right side. 6. Serrate saw-like. In this type of antenna, each segment is more or less triangular and projected on one side, which giving teeth of saw-like appearance, e.g. insect of order Coleoptera, namely beetle. Pulse. Here is the picture of serrate antenna on right side. 7. Flabellate feather-like. In this type of antenna, in which projections of the flagellum become long and form a feather-like structure, which is known as flabella, e.g. insect of order Coleoptera, namely cedar beetle. Here is the flabellate picture on right side. 8. Plumose birch-like with dense hairs. In this type of antenna, each segment has the whorls of hairs arise from their joints and look like plumose, e.g. insect of order Diptera, namely male mosquito. Here is the picture of plumose antenna. 9. Pilose birch-like with sparse hairs. In this type of antenna, each segment has the whorls of hairs arise from their joints like plumose, but whorl contains less number of hairs, e.g. insect of order Diptera, namely female mosquito. Here is the picture of antenna of female mosquito. 10. Whorled. Basically these are the cetaceous, filiform or maniliform type of antennae in which each segment has a whorl of bristle at every joint, e.g. insect of order Hemiptera, namely male of mango mealy bug. Here is the picture of whorled antenna. 11. Clavate clubbed. In this type of antenna, segments gradually increase in diameter towards the tip and last segment, finally ending into a round core, look like club, e.g. insect of order Lepidoptera, namely butterfly. Here is the clavate antenna picture. 12. Capitate clubbed with knob. In this type of antenna, segments gradually increase in diameter towards the tip and suddenly last 3-5 segments enlarge to form a knob-like structure, e.g. red rust flower beetle. Here is capitate antenna picture. 13. Lamellate plate-like. This is a modification of capitate antennae in which terminal segments extended on the side to form leaf-like plate instead of forming the knob, e.g. rhinoceros dung rollers etc. Here is the picture of lamellate antenna. 14. Geniculate elbowed. In this type of antenna, the scape is greatly elongated, pedicel is short and flagellum is made up of small segments which make a bent on the scape look like knee, e.g. ants, honeybee etc. Here is the picture of geniculate antenna.
Aristate with arista. In this type of antenna, scape is smaller and broader, pedicel is longer than scape. The flagellum is longer than both and bears heavy bristle known as arista e.g. Housefly. Here is the aristate antenna picture.
16. Stylate with style. In this type of antenna, last segment of flagellum is modified into a long bristle known as style, e.g. snipe fly, robber fly. Here is the picture of stylate antenna.
Thus our whole lecture is completed. I hope you all understand this lecture about structure and types of antenna. Thanks for watching. Allah Hafiz.